following professional wrestling exhibition requires discretionary viewer participation.
RWL, Late Night. 60 minutes of the best in professional wrestling action. Produced by the Ringside Wrestling League.
Good evening, everybody. How you doing tonight? RWL Late Night. I'm Chicago Denny Awesome, and I'm joined by Southwest Regional Manager Gene Berry. Gino, we getting a lot of work lately.
You most certainly are, Danny. And it's terrific. We've got a great hour of RWL wrestling on tap this evening. Some terrific stars appearing in tonight's show here in Dallas. It's going to be a spectacular hour, so stick around. Going to be fantastic, and you don't want to miss any of it. There have been startling developments since the Supercard on the 4th of July.
More than a few startling developments going on within the world of RWL wrestling. We're going to cover all of that, and we got a bunch of great matches on tap. Stick around. We'll be back with our first in just a minute.
And we begin tonight with another Myron Schimmelman punishment production as A.J. Hawk of the Toxic Table gets set to go one-on-one against the one-man riot squad Bulldog Brower.
Good evening, wrestling fans. Welcome to RWL Championship Wrestling, promoted and produced by the Ringside Wrestling League. Our first match tonight, one fall with a 10-minute time limit. Coming down the aisle, accompanied by Boston Connor, height and weight and hometown undisclosed, here is A.J. Hawk.
The latest batch of Cabbage Patch Kids in Scott Bell's Bell Unlimited stable. The Toxic Table, A.J. Hawk, Boston Connor, and Ty Schmidt. Ty Schmidt going to be in action tonight as well, facing M.J. Ferrantino in his first ever wrestling match.
I didn't know he had it in him. But A.J. Hawk getting ready to face it. He looks like he's walking the last mile, doesn't he?
He certainly does not, although he might be going up against Bulldog Brower in this one-on-one confrontation for the first time ever.
My prediction, at best, he's going to chalk up an L. At worst, he's going to wind up going to the hospital.
And I can guess which one Myron Schimmelman is banking on.
And his opponent from Dover, Delaware, weighing 287 pounds. He is the one-man riot squad, Dick the Bulldog Brower.
And it is Brower power time. This man, barely 5 feet 10 inches in height, 287 pounds, a human tank. He's been all over the world. He's wrestled in Australia, Canada, the United States, Mexico, and here's a fact that most people don't know. Before Hulk Hogan body slammed Andre the Giant, Bulldog Brower distinguished himself by being one of the first men ever to body slam the 600-plus pound Haystacks Calhoun.
Okay, you're right. I didn't know that. You'd hardly know it looking at Bulldog Brower today. He is a hot mess. Too many chair shots to the head.
As I have it, Danny, he's considering a run for the No Rules Championship held by Troa Barton.
Boy, I'll tell you, Gino, Brower's looking rough, like he could use a couple of extra days worth of sleep. Meanwhile, A.J. Hawk looking fit as a fiddle. Let's see how it all plays out. as Charles Lacera rings the bell. Brower with a right, spins Hawk around, goes behind on him. Whoa, trying to choke him out. AJ Hawk gets stood back up again. Brower right away with the mandible claw.
He isn't wasting any time at all on AJ Hawk, is he?
Brower sets up AJ Hawk, gut wrench suplex from the one-man Riot Squad, who gets countered and slammed down to the canvas by AJ Hawk. Wow! Is that a moonsault headbutt? Sometimes, these toxic table guys really do surprise you.
Apparently they do spend a little bit of time training.
Bulldog Brower rolls to the outside, over the top, flying cross body over the top rope from AJ Hawk. AJ Hawk opens up with shots, but Brower counters with a headbutt, a couple of body shots, an elbow to the face. Got AJ Hawk bobbing and weaving on the outside, goes into a bear hug here. AJ Hawk fights his way out of it. Just about done. There we are. And nice flying elbow drops Brower to the mats. The one-man Riot Squad pitched towards the barricade, but he puts on the brace and runs into a running shoulder from AJ Hawk. Not the only member of the toxic table we're going to see tonight, Chino.
Yes, I know. Taj Schmidt will be facing Matthew James Ferrantino in his first ever match. That is going to be something to see. I didn't even know he was capable of wrestling.
Neither did I. Bulldog Brower rounds up AJ Hawk. Hawk counters with a kick. Gets a hold on the Bulldog. Whip to the ropes, up and into a headbutt. That was pretty nicely done. Here's a cover from Hawk. 1. But only a 1. AJ Hawk stalking Bulldog Brower here. Sneaks up on him from behind. A knee and a clothesline in combination. AJ Hawk starting to put the moves together here. And Bulldog Brower on the mat. That's something we don't see all the time.
Brower at a serious disadvantage as AJ Hawk continues to repeat the look at this. What a pose.
AJ Hawk rounds up Bulldog Brower and hurls him towards the other side of the ring. That was harsh. AJ Hawk up on the top turnbuckle and an elbow drop right across the chest of Dick the Bulldog Brower.
It looks like AJ Hawk is giving him a share of problems.
Bulldog Brower with Hawk over the shoulders, drops him head first into the top turnbuckle, rounds him up by the throat, takes a walk with him towards the middle of the ring, and nails him with a one-armed backbreaker. Bulldog Brower, a powerhouse and a half, this guy. AJ Hawk rolls out towards the center of the ring. And look at this. He don't need anybody to cheat for him. He'll do it himself. Running dropkick to AJ Hawk. Boston Connor hasn't taken his eyes off Bulldog Brower here. And he ain't gonna. A slap, a body shot. Brower with another backbreaker on AJ Hawk. Brower comes off the ropes. Look at this. Whoa. He's a wacko, this guy. A serious wackaloon, Bulldog Brower. Brower with a hard shot to the midsection of AJ Hawk. Hawk over the shoulder again, but he counters it into a chop block behind the knee of the Bulldog. Brower right back up again. AJ Hawk has him up. Running power slam. A stomp to the midsection. Yeah, Bulldog Brower. Usually really dominant, but he's actually getting a match out of this guy.
That's what I'm saying. AJ Hawk actually performing with some degree of quality here.
AJ Hawk gets the Bulldog up, tags him with a nice double axe handle. And Brower rolls to the outside. AJ Hawk comes charging and over the top, and look at this.
Bullseye, Danny.
He likes to go air, too.
AJ Hawk has turned into, well, from a schlub into a pretty much of a total package. Out of all the members of the Toxic Table, he seems to be the one that's most proficient. As opposed to Boston, Connor, or Taj Schmidt. This guy's the star of the show.
And going to town on Bulldog Brower on the outside with the referee counting. Brower with a right momentarily stops AJ Hawk, but not for long. Brower catches another stomp and another elbow. The ref still counting. AJ Hawk with a hold on a Bulldog and a closing takes him down to the mats again. AJ Hawk really going to town on Bulldog Brower. He's got to get him back in the ring though. Brower with elbows to the midsection. That count's starting to get up there. He's got him into the mandible claw. That's not good news for AJ Hawk.
17, tick-tock.
He may be out. No, he's not. Brower rounds him up again. Oh, he's a mess though. Brower back in the ring. We're up to 19. No, it's over. It's 20. Bulldog Brower wins by countout.
Ladies and gentlemen, at 5 minutes 58 seconds, AJ Hawk has been counted out. Your winner by way of countout, Dick the Bulldog Brower.
Well, Denny, at least it's a variation from Bulldog Brower's usual modus operandi. Beat the brakes off an opponent and get a 3 count or a pinfall. In this case, it was beat the brakes off the opponent on the outside of the ring and get a countout. Well, a win is a win is a win. However, you achieve it, Danny.
You got that right, and Bulldog Brower understood the lesson. He definitely understood the assignment, beat the living crap out of AJ Hawk on the outside, made the point stick with the mandible claw. He was never the same after that. Count out win for Bulldog Brower. That's our first match tonight. We've got a whole lot more standing by, waiting in the wings. We'll be right back with our next match in just a minute.